Ah, see, this is why I do camera and mic checks. Yeah, thanks guys for letting me know. This is why like I do mic and camera checks. Every stream I start, I ask people if camera and mic and everything is good. Thank you. I cannot believe that even though I've been streaming for this long, I still mess up. Hey Annie, hey Virus Dumb, hey Mars Check, hey TXRTH. Bhaiya, is it safe to learn Django in Indian market? Yes, it is because apparently Python is the most popular language as of 2024. Python most popular language, something like that. I saw a news article. Hey Soul Explorers, hey Abhinav, hey Ani, hey Saket Roy. Good morning, bro. And it says, yes, Python is the most popular programming language. Apparently, there is something happened with Google with their rankings and some kind of summit that they had where they discussed these things. Python leads the TOB index of programming language popularity with nearly 4.5 percentage point lead over C, the second place language. Wow, C is number second. Wow, nice. Oh, hey, Yukal Kishore. Welcome back. It's a good thing that my laptop already has 90% battery in it. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble right now. Just started to stream and the electricity went away. I'm in first year of college and I want to make career in machine learning, but also web dev is important. Can you share some thoughts on it? See, machine learning is not a single destination. You don't learn the basics and directly jump to machine learning. You have to get there with web dev, with programming, with DSA, and everything. You can't directly make the jump. It's not feasible. It's not possible. So, do your web dev thing. You may need to dive into database management a lot. You need to learn how to properly store files in file systems, how to read and write accesses and permissions and everything. Then you have to understand the architecture of the internet, how it's supposed to be working, the course errors and everything. You have to learn that. Only then you can make the shift to machine learning, because machine learning is not an independent self-contained domain. It derives off of web development and DevOps. After that, you get to machine learning. Java market is still good. Yes, it is. It always will be. Let's search some. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting my mic. I need to find a solution for this. That the mic is here, and every time I move my hands and I throw my hands at like talking to something, and then I bump it. I don't know why. Maybe I just shove it in right here. No? Yeah. Java jobs. First of all, okay, there is the problem. Saket Roy, are you in college? Are you professional? Are you looking for a job? What is your situation? First, answer me that. Abhinav, I don't know why YouTubers say don't go for Python full stack developer, instant learn Java learn. What's your opinion? First of all, who is the YouTuber that said this? I need to know. Let me react on what they are saying. First of all, okay, so let me search this. Don't learn Python full stack. Who is it that is saying this? Dev slopes. Don't learn Python in 2024. What is the vendetta against Python that people have? Okay, truth about learning Python, internet made coder. Ignore what this guy says completely. Don't learn programming this way. I guess created learning to code. How to become a full stack Python developer? Fine. Stop coding Java. Sing in USA. Sing in USA is one of the most useless channels on YouTube. Like, I have seen this guy enough. I have I have gone through his content enough, and I have found him to be the most useless. Okay, it seems to be some kind of glitch. Let me verify that my stream is still going. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Okay, fine. So anyway, Sing in USA is the most useless. Yeah. So it's only one YouTuber that I found that says don't learn Python. Oh, you are working tech. Tech Mahindra, 2 years. Want to switch to full stack Java from support project. Oh, okay. Yeah, Java. Then only I want to make this rule that I would never discuss job opportunities when it comes to students. You already are working. So yeah, Java market is good. You can even get into the big players, not just Tech Mahindra, but product-based companies like Apple or Microsoft or anything like that. They still use Java. You're very safe. I really want to react to this video. Do you guys want me to? Hey Algorithm Soft. Hey Pratik Bhaumik. হাই আপ বেঙ্গলি হো ক্যা ইয়েস ব্রো আমি বাঙালি আমি বলতে পারি আমি লিখতে পারি পড়তে পারি যোগাযোগ করতে পারি এভরিথিং and I am Havra born bro. I am like a true West Bengal resident. I don't know if you know the area. Okay, how do I not dox myself right here? Mm, Do you know the ferry ghats in Kolkata? Like the ferries go from Howrah side to Kolkata side. Do you know those things? I think you do if you're from Kolkata. So one of these ghats is where I live. My house is very close to it, and I used to go to my college using one of those ferries ghats. So my YouTube channel, I primarily talk in English, but I can talk in Bengali if you want. I can talk in Hindi if you want. I can talk in Mathili if you want. I'm a Bihari origin as well. So yeah. I don't know why you had to use the sudo command on me, Ani. um, what should I start with? Can you guide me? Thank you for your response. Okay, you are from support project, so you're not really a coder. Everything goes to DSA, bro. Everything goes back to DSA. Python or Java, you can pick anyone. I think you're interested in Java, so pursue it. You can learn so many frameworks based on Java, like Spring Boot or whatever. So it's very quick to get up and running with. I remember I set up Python, not Python, Spring Boot in my project. I was blown away by the API response times. But then again, life happened and I couldn't pursue it further. Oh, hey, Pavan Roy. Hi, sir. Don't call me sir, bro. I am Python full stack dev and good touch in DSA. One of my relatives who's good position are suggesting me to go to cloud and DevOps. Reason is AI. Look, if you want to go to cloud and DevOps, go for it. I have nothing against those job positions. Not on the premise that AI is going to take over web dev. Don't do it on this fake pretense. It's trash. That's a trash pretense. Don't do it based off of that. But if you are interested in cloud and DevOps, go for it. And if you are interested in web dev, go for web dev. It's fine. Why would you not talk about job opportunity to us students? It's because it clouds your judgment. See, the thing is, right? I really thought about this on while taking a shower. Most of my like the thought explosions happen to me in bathroom when I'm taking a shit or I'm taking a shower. So I was thinking about students and why they are so depressed about the job market, and I came to the conclusion that because we discussed the tech job market a little too much, this is what gives you fake images in your head, like this is how the tech market is, or this is not how the tech market is, and things like that, and it can make you depressed. This is why you get confused. This is why students don't have a clear path of what they want to do, because anytime they pursue a path, they see a YouTuber saying that, oh, the market is down, don't do this. Then they listen to another YouTuber who very clearly supports it. They're like, yeah, do this. The market is good for it right now. This is why, like, I'm trying to maintain this rule that if you are already working in tech, then I'll talk tech with you, opportunities, for jobs, I mean. But if you're a student, I want to talk about you learning how to code first. I want to keep you like protected from all of these opinions, these podcasts, these garbage things that gets thrown at students, because this is something that depresses students. If anybody want to learn DSA, bro, no hate to anyone, but Coder RB channel for DSA is best compared to others because he teaches the concept in depth. PS, if you know Hindi, you can learn from him. Thing is, right, I think Striver is still the best at DSA. I think Striver, one video I saw about Striver interview, this one. So very hard mock coding interview with Striver, YouTuber, Googler at Take You Forward, Striver 79. I watched this video and it kind of blew me away, this guy's thinking capabilities. It did. I was like, yeah, this guy is legit. He's proper legit, this guy. Like, Ami Tripura theke. Oh, nice, bro. Tripura, I had some friends from Tripura back when I was in NCA in Bangalore. This guy was one of the martial artists. He was national martial artist champion, and he was like completely buffed up, Bengali guy. And he showed me a punching technique. And you can imagine when a completely bodybuilder guy is able to move fast, that's another level of terror that they can create. And he demonstrated a punch that he showed me that it touched my chest and it went away. Like he didn't want to hurt me, and he told me that he won't get hurt. And that was enough to scare the crap out of me. I was like, holy crap, I'm shitting my pants. If this guy decided to punch me for real, I'm done. Okay, guys, I will come later. I came here for a break after watching a 2-hour lecture of DSA. Okay, see you later, bro. এখন কোথায় থাকো? Jharkhand. Um, don't want to say any more about Jharkhand. Not trying to dox myself or anything like that. Reason I stay in Jharkhand is because my wife is an HR. She has an office job, and she cannot afford to quit the job and move in with me back in my hometown. She cannot afford that right now because she wants to fund her brother's education. So I'm letting her do that. So because of this thing called self-respect, I'm letting her take care of her brother's education finances. If I wanted to support her brother, I could do it, but it's about self-respect, and so I'm letting her do it. So for now, for next full year, I'm here. 2026 May is the day that her brother will come back from Punjab to Jharkhand to live here with my wife's parents, and then I'm free to move wherever I want. I'm thinking, why not try moving to North India? I'm thinking, why not try moving to Bangalore once again? But Bangalore is crazy expensive. That is something I can't get around. I can't get around paying about 22,000 rent for a 2 BHK flat. And if I'm living in Bangalore, I'm living in areas like Kormangla or BTM. Like, I'm not settling anything other than that. Whitefield, I like. Marathalli, I like. But we'll see. But if I move to North India, I will move to Gurugram. Like, for sure, I'll move to Gurugram. Because Gurugram is the North Indian Bangalore, if you can call it that, in a way. New to CS, how can I build my logic? By thinking. Thing is, right, coding is mostly a bunch of tools provided to you, and it's up to you how you use the tools to string together the solutions that you are trying to form. Computers don't have the consciousness in them, but it's rather us who use the tools provided by the computer to string it together in a way that provides us our solution. This is how you can build your logic. So it will take time. Think about it. Study as much as you want, and only then you can build your logic. It doesn't happen overnight. What about me? I'm in final year. In that case, I would like to talk to you about interviews. I would like to talk about preparation. I would like to talk about body language, communication skills, soft skills. I would talk to you about those things. I'm currently working in a startup as a full stack dev. From past 2 months, I am started DSA in Python to target a product based company in future. Do you recommend to go with Python in DSA or stay in web? Yeah, Python with DSA is good, bro. No problems. Vedant Deshmukh. Hey, welcome back, bro. But yeah, I have 53% in 12th. Worried about placement, have skills, and been contributing to open source, learn in public. Okay, same message twice. Okay, 53% is not that bad. And first of all, your 12th mark sheet, nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. Are you in college, Vedant? Are you trying to get into a college, trying to get a degree or something like that? Are you trying for it? Hyderabad is good. Yeah. It is good. It is good. Hyderabad is good. Yeah. Many tech companies have their offices there. Okay. Since we are talking about DSA, I don't actively do DSA, but I'm fairly okay in it. I can manage doing mid-level questions mainly with brute force. Is that okay enough? Yeah, totally. Vedant, please don't spam the same message. Okay, yeah. Thank you, the one who knocks. Come to Noida instead of Gurugram. Hmm. Noida instead of Gurugram. That's a good argument. I would think about it, but let's wait for 2026 May to arrive first. Only then I can make the decision, or I may not move anywhere. I may move back into my home in Havda, Kolkata. We don't know. Or who's to say some kind of company offers me a job and then provides me with a relocation bonus or relocation cost they bear. We don't know. Yeah, I am second year BTech student. So yeah, your BTech degree would be enough, bro. Tier 2 college students making 20 lakhs per month. Like I'm telling you, this guy has sold his soul to money. So insane. Has anyone watched this video? Like, I built a metaverse game in 8 hours, month stack WebSockets. I was looking at Varun Maya shorts. First of all, do you know what kind of rabbit hole I have found myself in? I have found myself watching football clips out of nowhere. Like, I see the top 10 best goals, the top 10 best World Cup goals, the top 10 best club goals. Then I saw this whole thing about Anthony, who is a Brazilian footballer, and he's the clown of the football world. I don't know about right now, but at least on YouTube he is because he was bought out for like $100 million or 85 million pounds, and then he severely underperformed, and he became a laughing stock between all the football analysts and the fans and everything. And I see the brutal like destruction of Anthony so much. Yes, he is. Like the most funny comment I've seen on Anthony is 23 games, 23 appearance. Bro is the GOAT. He never lost a game that he won. Truly the GOAT. And I was laughing so hard, like, holy crap. Bro, if you spend on you, then when do you work, lol? Actually, it's not what you think, joint. Actually, what I do is I play a video, and how you are looking at me in the bottom right of the screen, this is how YouTube is. I play a video, I put it on picture in picture mode. So if you open up a video and if you double right click on it, so first is this loop copy video URL menu. Second right click gives you a picture in picture, and then you get this tiny little window that you see me moving around that can play the video in that small window, and it will always stay on top of every window that you have. So I do this. I put my VS Code in front. I put my browser in front, and then I take a YouTube video, put it in the bottom right corner, and I watch it that way. So I get the both. So I get the work done as well as I get my entertainment. This is why I'm so caught up with all the drama that has been happening on YouTube. If any drama is stirring up, I am there. I know about it. And we are not just talking about tech sector drama. We are talking anything drama. Like Penguin Zero, some ordinary gamers, more Pegasus. Then who's that? Papa Pelican, Moist Pelican, or something like that. There's a Pelican named channel. Okay, anyway. So I am caught up with all of that. Another thing I forgot to say that today is my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, bro. And no one wished me because I don't have friends. Sir, I feel blessed if you wish me the birthday and some blessings. Yeah, I already did, bro. I have some fun, get drunk. I don't know how old you are. If you're not old enough, then don't drink. Otherwise, otherwise get something nice for yourself, man. Go treat yourself in a Subway or Subway, I mean restaurant chain Subway, not a real Subway. Like a McDonald's, go to KFC, anywhere, eat something nice. So, it's at least good for you. Have a cake and eat it yourself, bro. You don't need people to stand around and sing happy birthday to you. Just do it yourself. It's fine. Yeah, I am second year BTech. Okay, I think I answered that. I need detailed answer on this. This will help me in giving back to community. I am from Pakistan and build such interactive exercises based courses in local language, in storytelling and games way. Okay, so what is the answer? What is the question? No, my wife is not Bengali, actually, Pratik. First of all, Daud Junaid, welcome, bro. I think you have been in my live streams before. I can't remember. Where's the question, bro? I don't see a question. Pakistan builds such interactive exercises based courses in local language, in storytelling and games way. That's nice. That's nice. Your wife is Bengali. I am Bengali and 27 plus. Share your experience. Currently, I'm in a marriage age. No, you are not. The marriage age is 30. Don't get married at 27. Don't do that. And if you want to get married, just go get married. I'm no one to tell you. Share my experience. It's been about 10 months since I've been married. 17th January 2024 was the date that I officially was no longer single. I would say it's nice. I would say it's nice. Like you have a partner with life and you can divide up your responsibilities. She works from office, I work from home. So the dynamic is working that way. A little bit reverse from the usual, the guy goes to the office and the wife stays at home. It's the exact opposite. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I don't see and I don't feel trapped or anything like that. Modest Pelican. Yeah, Modest Pelican. I love that guy. I love that guy so much. But she's not Bengali. She's actually Jharkhandi. She's native from Jharkhand. And yeah, lol, soft skills. Got it. I guess I should stick with college placements, but I have no faith in it. The companies so far were offering 3 LPA plus being near my hometown in UP. Bro, I will say take it. I'll say take it. Your initial jump, your initial salary means nothing in tech sector. You already watched my resume video and you know that I was only making 6,000 rupees a month and I never really cared. And you are already getting 3 LPA plus. That's already in my books good salary. At least according to my opinion, it is good. So take it, and then 4 year, 5 year experience, and then you really get paid good money. So you have to put in a little bit time, but 3 LPA as a starting salary, I would say it's good. Most people don't even have that. Hey, I am 26. I have done electrical engineer and I was doing job for past 3 years. In June, I left my job and currently studying Python, completed DSA. I left my job, completed DSA. What should be my next move? It's applying to companies, bro. It's sitting for the TCS exams. I think there is a TCS exam that happens where you pass an exam and you get to apply to TCS. You get an interview. Try that. Um, Another thing I would be trying to do is trying to get referral. Referrals is the one thing that is controversial because saying that, oh, just get a referral, it's easy, but getting it done, it's brutal. The senior that is looking for giving referrals has already so many people in line. What do you have to offer? That is a question that gets thrown. And some people, charge you money for giving you referral, and never do that because that's a very easy way to fall into a scam. Very easy to say, just pay me 25,000 and I'll give you referral and then I'll block you. Very easy to do that. So never do it. I am 21 and I want to work hard my level best to make my parents happy. That's my goal. I turned 21 today. Hey, you are old enough to drink. Go get trashed, bro. Amok Bakle says, hey, I'm 26 and I have done electric. Oh, okay. I already answered you. And 26 years old and you already have 3 years of experience. That's good, actually. From market standards, you're not in a red area. You are very much a green light waiting to be found. Oh, damn. I make 2 comments. One is unfortunately. Oh, okay. Sorry. I think in live chat, it shows up. Daud. Yeah, the second one, did not show up. I think it is 5 seconds you have to wait for the next comment. That's why, probably. I don't know. Is there a software or tool you'd like to build which could help you improve your workflow? If so, and if it can be public, would you like to build it on the live stream? I don't know what I want to build, bro. That's the whole question. There are so many things. Thing is, right? How do I decide what do I want to build? That is the biggest question. Like, you're placing a very big bet on the time that you're about to put in. Sure, software developers have the capability to just sit on stream and just create a tool and just get it going. But the biggest investment is time. That's the biggest thing you are about to be losing. So right now, it doesn't make sense for me to think about making products or whatever. I'm still into development. I'm still, I recently started learning Vue.js. I'm really trying to get into front end. So Vue.js is something that I will learn. Then I will get into React. And I'm trying to learn, I wish to learn React, although it's quite hard for me given that I have a job and not I have a job, I have clients and I have to do the work for them. And that's more important than me learning. So already the window is very small for me. And realistically speaking, if I went above the age of 40 and I still don't have an idea, I'll just pursue YouTube full time. I'll do it because there is so many things you could do on YouTube as a content creator. You could review stuff, you could play games, you could, host live streams just like this one. So, yeah, it's kind of tough to decide what do I want to build. And I don't have a single ounce of an idea what is it that I would build. So sorry about that, bro. Lol, you're a ghar jamai, no offense. No, bro. This is the rented house. I live separate from my wife's parents. So I have 2 years of experience in front end. I want to switch to good product company. Can you suggest best resource to revise everything? Revise everything, Striver DSA sheet. You should go through that. How much year of experience you have and average pay? Year of experience, 2017, I started working. So 7 years, 8 years, you could say. Average pay. Average pay you can find out from my resume video that is on my channel. So in that video there is a chapter called salaries, and I have fully like opened up with my salary numbers, and I have dropped it. Oh hey Anas, how you doing, bro? So being a Bengali, no issues with culture. One more thing, many people here don't want to give girl to someone who stays outside hometown. Being a techie, this is becoming thing of concern for me. Nobody wants to give a girl to somebody who stays outside hometown. Being a techie, thing is right. I think it's a mindset problem. Being a techie, you are pretty much expected to live in IT sector cities. So I don't know what kind of girl's parents would it be that really want the guy to stay with his parents. It's pretty much very acceptable that these days the housing market and the economy is so bad that you cannot live anywhere with your parents in your hometown. If it's not an IT sector city, you can't live there being a techie. So that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. You know the problem that I felt with arranged marriage. Whenever the girl's parents or whenever the potential wife's parents would come to my house and find out that I am working from home, they would immediately assume that I do nothing. They would immediately assume that I just consume my father's earnings and I just stay at home being a mama's good boy and, and I stay that way. So it was almost impossible for me to convince them that I am not that. I actually have my own living. That's the same problem you are going through right now. It's the mindset problem, actually. So, given that most of India is still behind on the mindset, they were not ready to accept that work from home is a legit thing that people have. They were like, oh my god, he works from home? He must not get paid good money. Why would we give our girl to a guy who just stays at home all day? Like, okay, fine. Think whatever you want. And issues with culture, actually, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God, but I don't say anything bad about God. I would never do that. You can have your faith. You want to go to temple, whatever religion you want to practice, you can practice. I have no problems with that. So I think that's the first point, that there is no clash with culture because I don't have any. I'm just an open guy. Um, I have non-IT experience of 3 years. I wanted to switch. I have non-IT experience of 3 years. I wanted to switch. Yeah, then do it, bro. Thing is, right? It's actually fairly easy for non-IT experience to switch to IT compared to students. Because at least the interviewer can think that this guy has the office experience. He knows how to handle himself in an office. At least you have that. The level of professionalism, your soft skills would be at a certain level. But then again, you do find yourselves in a position where a student that has studied programming for 4 years has a better advantage than you. So it goes both ways. It isn't a single lane. How you learn new things, give us some tips. First of all, you stick with developer documentation. If you look at my Google search, you can already see it says Vue.js doc, and already 3 links came up. I'm sorry, I have to get water. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Um. Okay. Hey, Dipesh. Okay. How you learn new things, give us some tips. Okay, so first of all, the developer documentation. Second of all, what you have learned before, try to learn based off of that. So if you're learning from entirely scratch, this is why you focus on basics. This is why you do that. And then whatever you learn, you have to learn through examples. You have to learn through, you have to learn based off of what you have already learned. Again, the electricity went away. It's crazy, man. Do you know I already, sorry for burping. I already have like a battery backup for my Wi-Fi router, which is why I can continue having the stream even though there is no electricity. If I didn't have that, I'd be screwed. Sir, do you know about IIT Patna BSc degree in computer science and data analytics? No, bro, I don't know about that one. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Can you coach me? Yeah, I can. Why not? Are you a student? Are you professional? What is your situation? But he said his wife isn't Bengali. Lol. Yeah, she isn't. He isn't. It's the same mentality of Asian culture where they thought that money couldn't be made from games. Yet now professional gamers exist who earn almost 100x engineers and doctors. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, that is a generation, not a generation problem, that's a mindset problem. Some boomers or some older people do understand and do adapt to the changes. Most of the rest of them don't. So, Brother, can you please list out the pitfalls of using DSA in JS? No, I can't because I don't see a problem in doing that. You can use DSA and you can learn DSA in any language you want, bro. It's fine. There is nothing specific to doing DSA in JS that has a pitfall. I don't see it. Hello, Mosa. Hey, hey, Sia Kyotasami. Actually, yeah, she is my relative. What is your point on starting YouTube channel as fresher? Does it cause problem to get job or better to make good connection and actually get good job? What is your point on okay? What is your point on starting YouTube channel as a fresher? Does it cause problem to get job or better to get good connection and actually get good job? Nah, the second part, bro. Second part, Anas. You can start content creation. You can make videos about what you loved about tech. You can talk about anything that you want. Just learning how to code, documenting your journey from zero to somewhere. You can say that, hey guys, I don't know DSA right now, so I'll learn on camera, and you do it. Other people find you relatable, and you start growing your network that way. So it won't harm your chances in getting a job. It won't do that. Easy Snippet said that it can cause problem to get job if you create content. No, 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 no. Actually, the example that he used was that he was 1 billion subscribers. Not 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers on Instagram when he was rejected based off of this one metric. That's when it caused problem to him. Otherwise, you're fine. I means link. What? Say, hey, you can reach out to me on Discord. Let's talk. Let's see what kind of coaching that you want. Hey, any tips for getting a high paying job in first year currently? Bro, if I had any tips, wouldn't I use it? My first high paying job was that I considered high paying job was 23,000 rupees a month. So I'm still not making like insanely good money. I'm making like enough, good enough money, which I'm happy with. But high paying job is a term that is very subjective. Why is people playing Nagada outside? This is the year of time when there are so many festivals going around, isn't it? Like you have this puja, that puja, Diwali, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, isn't it? I heard Zomato drivers now earn as much as freshers in TCS, Wipro, Infosys. I hate this type of news. Again, you're hurting the dignity of people, bro. Like I don't have a problem with Zomato drivers. This is what they chose to pay the bills. Fine, do that. But a software engineer is choosing also to pay his bills. He doesn't want to be a Zomato driver for his reasons. Let him be. Why do we put the comparison? Like, this is again the Varun Maya argument. Like, this guy makes this much, this guy makes this much, therefore they are better. We shouldn't do that. But it's unfortunate. This is how the world works, isn't it? This is why people listen to billionaires. This is why people listen to CEOs, because obviously big title means big money, means obviously their opinion is correct. Crazy. I am professional in IT field in Japan. Oh, nice. I had 3 years experience in Java. Still need to improve. Please coach me too. I will touch via mail. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, bro. I'm in LinkedIn. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Sir, okay, don't call me sir, bro. I was unable to go for BTech due to financial issues, so I took the IIT Patna BSc as my main degree. Should I do something more? No, you don't. No, you're good enough, bro. First of all, you're going to IIT Patna. IIT Patna average package. INR 100. Okay, highest package. Okay, average package is 38 LPA, 33 LPA, 18 LPA, 17 LPA. I think you should be good. If you're not getting like 17 LPA packages or something, at least you will get like 4 or 5, which is still good enough for beginners. Sir, I was unable. Okay, fine. 1 lakh per month for me. Don't bash me, please. No, no, no. 1 lakh per month is not a bad target for calling yourself a high paying job. Although many people would disagree, and some of many people would agree. But fine, it's your barrier. 1 lakh per month, I think it will take you about 10 years to get there on average. Not just you, 10 years, but anyone I'm speaking to, on average, it takes about 8 to 12 years experience you have to have. Only then you can reach it. Yeah. Can we mention about it on resume, YouTube, etc.? Yeah, you can. Amil Ali, you retracted your message. Don't do that, bro. But sir, that data is for BTech only. Okay, fine. IIT, Patna, BSc, Computer Science, average package. It says 23 to 27 LPA. It's still good, bro. 3 LPA to INR 22 LPA. It's still good, still good. Can you get 4 or 5? That is also good enough, bro. 10 years? Are you serious? No, you can't be. Yes, I am. If you're a fucking genius or something like that, you can get it in 3 or 4 years. If you work at Google, Microsoft, the big companies or whatever. I am more biased towards the startup system, startup ecosystem, and the freelancing ecosystem. Only then you can reach it. Kaha Dija Abdul Ghaffar, welcome here, bro. If you want to enroll any course, if go back in time, what things you would consider? Nah, I wouldn't take a course, bro. Colleges already are expensive, and colleges already have teachers that teach you things. So I would rather pay attention in college because I'm getting a degree, as well as I'm getting a faculty in college who I can bother with my questions. So again, like I said in my YouTube coders video, I wouldn't change a thing about how it happened for me. I was lucky enough to have a very limited set of seniors which were very good at guiding me. They used to tell me what is happening in the tech sector, what is that that tech news or whatever, when it was not very mainstream. They would provide me with PDF files of books, free games. Yeah, they provided me with games too. Like they were like, don't study all the time. Here, play something. So I was very lucky to be in that position. So if I had to start over, exactly the same way, I wouldn't change a thing. And I mean that realistically. I have been collar grabbed, and it was not good at like. I don't want to paint a picture like it was all very easy for me. I have been collar grabbed. I have been threatened. Like people have said curse words to my face in front of the entire software development team, sometimes in front of the entire office. But I never took it like too hard. But I made myself stronger and resilient to go through those things. So even those bad experiences, I would not go back and change. I don't want my journey, I don't want my life to be very comfortable. I don't want anything to just be handed over to me. I don't want it that way. I want to fight. I want to like push people away to make my place here. That's what your mentality should be. Because what good is a life anyway if everything is very easy for you, isn't it? Okay, the battery is draining down. 1 hour, 6 minutes remaining, and electricity is still not coming back. I'm worried. Okay. Um, to be honest, all these colleges and universities are highly overrated, and what matters is being able to do the job and the passion for it. Yeah, yeah, totally. Any college student that is watching this live stream, just try coding for 8 hours a day for 3 months and then see if you still like coding. If the answer is yes, then yeah, you have a shot at having a career in coding. If you don't, then well, that's your answer. This is something that I did try out when I was in college. I used to put myself through 10-hour coding sessions when I was living in my hostel and I had nothing to do. And I still found it nice. I still found it engaging. And I was like, yeah, I can do this for a life now. A lot of content creators are trying to push that Zomato agenda actually. There's one channel they are sponsored by Zerodha called Full Disclosure. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know Full Disclosure. I know Full Disclosure. Full Disclosure. Zomato. I know this. I know this channel. They're gonna get called out. I actually don't want to. I like their production company thing is AVTV, Full Disclosure, Varun Maya. These are all like overpowered. These are all like one company holds these YouTube channels. I just went after, I didn't go after Varun Maya, I just reviewed him. But if I did this video, then it would seem a little repetitive for me. And it would make me, it would make you perceive of me as somebody who just criticizes people for no reason. Because I have not watched this video, I don't know if it is hurtful towards engineers. Is it virus dump? Like, did you watch this video and feel insulted that you get compared this way, or your dignity was hurt? And want to build such courses that what should you guide me? Interactive courses are a very problematic way to engage students in learning, because I feel like people who are serious about learning computer science, they are going to learn without animations and without any interactive games. So they'll do it anyway. The position of people that you are targeting with interactive and gaming based courses are the people who are casually trying out computer science, and they are not here to stay. For a business perspective, they are good because they will pay you money and they will not even care and they will just walk away after doing couple courses. But if you are looking for the betterment of people, I wouldn't say that interactive courses or gamified courses are the way to go. People who are serious, they will learn without even these things. Um, I did not know. I did not know. I am very serious when I say this. I did not know that Varun Maya was so much hated. I didn't know that. He's such a notorious guy he is in the tech sector where almost every student dislikes him. I did not know that. I only found out when I posted my video and then I saw these people flooding into the comment section and saying their bad experiences with Varun Maya and his team. And I was like, holy crap, I did not realize it's that severe. What are your thoughts on using Twitter as engineer and the kind of thing people share over there? Bro, follow me on Twitter and then see what I do. I say it's a good thing. It's like LinkedIn. You can convert it into LinkedIn. You can only follow people who are into software engineering and you can only share updates about what you learned as a software engineer. That's it. You can use it like that. Don't go over the rails. Don't post things like I do. Like, I'm the only content creator that tells my audience to not be like me. Don't be like me, bro. Don't be like me. Don't start controversies or something like that. Mm, you can use Twitter like that. I use Twitter for promoting my content. I think I have like 1,000 followers on Twitter because of Theo. And whatever video I post, I make sure to make a post about it and I do it saying new upload. Here's the link. Blah, boom, done. Bro, a friend of mine says his Mosa who lives in Bangalore is doing a work from home job and earning like 3.5 LPM in hand. Can this be true? I don't think so. I don't think so. Depends on the experience. Is he like 15 years, 20 years experience? Is he working for a big company like Apple, Microsoft, like the big company, like a banking company or whatever? Then it might be possible. However, the CTC is not the same cash you take home every month. So CTC might seem inflated. Somebody can tell you that I have a 90 LPA CTC package. That doesn't mean you are getting paid 90 LPA, bro. When you factor in the ESOP, taxes, distribution of your CTC, your take home salary becomes like 1.2 LPA, 1.3 LPA at max. So that might be the case. But this is such a sensitive topic that nobody wants to open up their bank account and show you the transactions. Nobody wants to do that. So it's only up to you to speculate whether it might be true or not. It's up to you. Life sucks if it's too easy. Being Dutch is like a lion in a cage. Take off your shirt, by the way. I know it's hot there. Yeah, it is hot, but not gonna do that. First of all, you're a lion in a cage. Okay. Uh, my dignity, Fox Pro, my dignity. I can't take off my shirt. Yes, it can be true, but it probably means he's fairly senior position, and that means you have to work way more than normal 9 to 6 job. Work-life balance is important. Yeah, but if you are working from home, I believe you already have work-life balance. Sort of, sort of. इधर लाइन नहीं आ रहा है हालत खराब हो रहा है मेरा And here we have Maggie. क्या हुआ? Yeah. So, considering AI tools and all the hype about its productivity around. Okay. Oh, hey, Nameless Monster. This is such a 2024 thing, isn't it? Like I'm saying, hey, Nameless Monster. Like the absurdity behind that sentence is played off just like that. भाई भरता बना देते जिसने कॉलर पकड़ा था. Yeah, I mean, now I have this. Back then I didn't. And back then I wasn't as confident as I should have been. So, these things. Everything is about courses these days. How did earlier people learn coding in times where there wasn't much courses available? Did they learn everything from books? Not everything from books. I would say we used to talk to people. We used to have coding sessions. We used to have discussions about coding or whatever. You used to learn in groups. You used to have a friend group that would go at the same time to a coaching center, and then a teacher would teach you. So you used to have those things. The reason it is a business now is because when you buy a course, are you going to share the course material with your friend? Pretty much no. Because you would think to yourself, I paid for it, why should my friend get it for free? So these courses actually isolate you. So yeah, there is another point. But anyway, it is about courses. Yeah. I think I did a fairly good job at pointing out the issues. So now everybody is after the influencers. They call them out on their business and them wanting to sell courses and make a living off of it. It's a good thing. Considering AI tools and all the hype about its productivity around, can we have a discussion on how these tools will be making a messed up roadmap to learn any skill to core? Yeah, AI cannot help you learn core. Cannot. And it never will be in that position. Ultimately what it is, it's a boiled down version of internet material anyway. They don't have thinking of their own. They don't. They do compare it only in the beginning. I think they only did it because most of their viewers are IT sector freshers. Most of the videos actually just analysis of delivery sector. Okay. Okay. Exactly what I think too. Yeah, it's a speculation, bro. Considering AI to messed up roadmap to skill core fresher specific. No, wrote a whole story and then it was too long, fuckers. Break it down into messages, Fox Pro. It's only 5 seconds you have to wait for the next one. No, no, no. He has 7 year experience hardly and in a startup and says it's in hand. Then that is probably inflated. Yeah, could be. Could be. As a fresher, do the acquisition team prefer random projects or generic ones? Like Discord bot versus website. Sorry for asking so many questions like these. Nah, nah, no problem. You can ask. Depends on the interviewer, bro. The question is wrong. Depends on how impressive your skills are that you displayed in the project for the interviewer. That's what it depends on. Oh, I have 186 followers on Twitter. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. No, I don't. Um, I only have 186. Really? Wow. Didn't I get 1100? No, it was 186. I think I read it wrong. Anyway, no problem. Thanks for destroying my Twitter profile, bro. It is sad to see genuine devs like you are still underpaid and some folks from privileged college just maintaining an Excel sheet in big companies and making big money. Nah, don't feel bad for me, bro. I do well for myself. It's fine. It's not like I'm like bitch poor. I'm not that. It's fine. मैं जब मैं जब जब आया हूँ आप जब जब मैगी खाए हो yippee ट्राई करो बेटर है दिस इज yippee bro this is yippee but it's not just water and yippee and the masala it's not that my wife actually makes it so she makes it a little nicely oh hey code edits I just have samosa Sunday should be fun day yeah yeah nice. By the way, when will you stream games? When I have no more coding content to talk about. Only then I will stream games. I thought about streaming God of War Ragnarok. When I first got it in PC, I thought about doing it. But then I'm like, would you watch it really? Are you really here for that? Is it? Bro, had you attempted for JEE? Yes, I had. Back in 2013, my rank was about 6 lakhs. Instantly, I was like, yeah, forget it. Nothing's gonna happen here. I asked the question about earning is because a lot of students in my college took CSE because their parents pushed them into thinking they'll get 72 LPA. They don't even have interest. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? It's the parents' mindset, like security, job security, good packages, and all. Not everybody gets it. Hey Nova, hey Prabhat Singh, hey Devansh, hey Sid. I love your videos, especially the ones where you share hot takes on people trying to sell courses and related issues. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Any good book to start learning Java? I haven't learned Java myself, bro, so I cannot tell you a good book. I think other people can help you out. Chat, can you give some suggestions to him? Is studying and learning computer science basics like operating system, architecture, compiling, etc. helpful? Yes, yes, completely. Completely helpful. Did you get any reply from Varun Maya's side? No, I didn't. I think I will only get a reply if my video reaches like 100k views. Only then I will. Otherwise, I don't think he will pay attention to me. I'm a huge Codium AI fan, and but it will indeed not learn you code. It'll make a lot of mistakes. Even you especially need to know how to code, to be honest. Else it's painful. I'm talking about auto completion, not code generation. That's for pussies. Yeah, everything AI has problems, isn't it? Like it's not a new thing, right? Just getting warm. Fox Pro, what did you do? Like there is no electricity here, and it is warm as hell. Have you tried Korean noodles? I have. Completely disappointment. Completely disappointed. Like the packaging said that it's the hot Korean noodles. It's spicy. It's spicy. So I bought it. I ate it, and it was like, at best, it was meh. I was disappointed. I did a live stream where I was coding, and I had bought some hot chips, spicy chips, how it was advertised. And I was like, any error I get on screen, I eat a hot chip. And I decided to put myself through pain just for content, right? And I ate half the bag of that spicy chips and felt nothing. Maybe I have high tolerance for spice, I don't know. But most of these products, these noodles, these chips that advertise themselves to be hot, I don't find them anything. I made Discord bots when I was in class 11, 12. I don't think there is much scope in making them. You can actually make them in a week. Could be. In a day, even. Could be. Those developers get hard stuck in their knowledge and just do the same day in, day out work. Day in, day out work. Low career progression for them usually. Could be, could be. As a learning project, it must be good, right? Maybe if we integrate public APIs, YouTube's to it, then yes, then it would be. Depends on your level. Like the website, in my opinion, is far better. Okay. What programming languages you know? I know HTML, CSS, JS, jQuery, PHP, Laravel, CodeIgniter. Those are frameworks. Node.js and Express.js. I know this much today. I'm trying to get into Vue.js development, but we'll see how that goes. I tried Korean achar, was shit. Have you watched that nowadays? Some fresher are making videos about going for walk-in drive, tech job, vlog, etc. Really? I haven't checked that out. Bro, how did you gain weight? I'm like 45 kg with 5 foot 8 inch. Congratulations, by the way. Um, it's a continuous process. I started eating eggs, protein powders, everything like that. So you are full stack web developer? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So, and it took 7 years. Actually, if you go to my Instagram, you can actually see my transformation, how it happened. So Oh, here it is. So if you click on fitness journey, you can actually see that I used to look like this. I was very skinny when I started. Like you can see, there wasn't any muscle or whatever. It was very skinny hands, skinny physique I used to have. And then slowly and steadily, when I started focusing on my diet or whatever, only then it started to pay off and I started gaining muscle. So it was a long time that I was exercising and just pushing and pushing and pushing. Right now, my deadlift PR is 130 kgs, and I'm trying to push that PR to 150 kgs. Trying to. Let's see if I will get there. And that too without any belt. Here we go. Ah, electricity came back. Freaking hell. Damn, 7 years. Yeah, it took that long. About college, because first year it's less coding and mostly physics, chemistry. Okay, let's find a video that we can watch. Cheating in football, best pitches, pathetic, blah 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 blah. Why Indians with low end wallets are buying high end cars? Yeah, that is something that is very trending these days. Like the debt paradox people have. Have you watched Swetab? I have. I have. He is very knowledgeable. He is very analytical about his thoughts. He uses like facts and figures to talk. Have you seen videos of coding adventures? Sick shit. He created a floor system where he fly around. No, I haven't watched it in detail. I should though. I'll get there. I'll get there. What should I watch? Can you suggest me something? Anthony Sistoli, like this guy, I've been seeing. He pretty much does resume reviews. There is so much God of War content that I get suggested. Anyway, do you also have full-time job now? No, bro. I'm a freelancer. I don't have a full-time job. I have clients. Where are you originally from? Havda, West Bengal, bro. Havda, West Bengal. You might be skinny fat. Could be. Bro, I'm skinnier. Just eat whatever you want, bro. Maybe follow Aslian X. He's a good channel. Or he used to put very good videos back in the day. Maybe you can watch. Okay, let's see this one. Unreal 5 is ruining games.
Everyone seems to love Unreal Engine 5. Gamers are constantly obsessed.
Loop will happen, isn't it? Okay, fine. about college, because its first year is less coding, mostly physics, chemistry, maths. I found out the toppers in my class aren't even into CSE. They just want to pursue research, physics, maths. Nice. Mine. Is IT industry deflating? Check that Fireship video. Okay, fine. Fireship. What did he make videos about? The horrors of software bugs. I haven't seen this one. Let me get my earphone and let's watch it. Yeah. So let's plug in my earphone. This port doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, now it worked. Yeah. One sec. I'm sorry about everything. Yeah, let's click.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. The programmers often use that excuse to justify their garbage code, and sometimes it actually works. Like in the original Sid Meier's Civilization game, Gandhi's aggression level was set to an unsigned integer of 1, making him a super chill pacifist. But when another civ adopts diplomacy, it reduces aggression by 2. 1 minus 2 equals 255, or an unsigned integer underflow, which maxed out Gandhi's aggression and turned him into a diabolical thermonuclear enthusiast. Civ players loved this bug so much that it became a feature. That's the urban legend anyway, but it's all fun and games until people start losing money and getting blown up in real life. Real men test in production, and in today's video, we're going to take this carbon fiber submarine and travel down the software bug iceberg to look at 25 examples of bad code that changed the world, where the deeper we go, the more severe the consequences. If you survive until the end, you'll understand why to do fix it later might be the last line of code you ever write. Our journey begins in the year 2008, a time when people still use devices.
Has anybody bought Zune? Like ever? I remember, where do you freelance, sir? I don't freelance at a place. I do my work from home, but I have clients remotely working. I just posted a dev video. Okay, Fox Pro, you can share that link. You can take the question mark V equals whatever, and then you can paste it in. I'll watch it. By the way, you're from Bengal, right? A lot of Bengali parents, are like, they want their kids to stay in Bengal. My parents and a lot of my batchmates are like that. You can't blame them for it. That's a societal thing, right? Because it's a private college in center of Kolkata. Could be. What has just happened in test match today? I don't watch cricket anymore, bro. I kind of fell out of it when Mahendra Singh Dhoni retired. I was like, I'm done with cricket. Watch Linus Tech Tips. Okay, we'll check that out. Can you share about hackathon? Being in Tripura, here no hackathon, so how do I get to attend hackathon? Going to another city, bro. You have no other option. Do freelancing really make money? What else am I doing it for, bro? No, of course they do. Oh, hello, Mana. Welcome back. First time hearing it.
Devices like iPods to listen to music. Microsoft had its own crappy knockoff called Zune. The device worked great until December 31st, New Year's Eve, when every Zune around the world froze and became a very stylish brick. The screen displayed a loading bar and would get stuck at 100% and then just stay there. It could only be fixed manually by removing the battery. This happened because it wasn't programmed to account for the extra day in a leap year. When reaching the 366th day of a leap year, the software attempted to reset, but a logic error in handling the day count meant the device could not exit the loop, causing it to freeze permanently. This code could be easily fixed by simply breaking out of the loop when the number of days reached 367, but not all bugs are that easy to fix, like the infamous Pentium FDIV bug of 94. Occasionally, when a program did floating point division on a Pentium chip, it would return an incorrect value. It only happened in about 1 in 9 billion division operations, but was discovered by a professor at Lynchburg College while doing computational number theory. Originally, he thought it was his own bug, but after extensive testing, he reported it to Intel. Intel tried to downplay it, but then IBM suspended Intel chips in their PCs, and it turned into a massive PR nightmare. The core issue is related to the SRT division algorithm, which is a way to speed up division by using lookup tables to estimate the next digit of a quotient. The lookup table contains 1066 entries, but the problem in this bug is that 5 entries were missing, causing certain combinations of numbers to return incorrect results at the hardware level. That's pretty bad.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh shit. That is insane. Hello brother, big fan. I just want to know, if I had 1 year gap in my BCA career, what can I do? And I had done 2 BPO job in this period. Then just say in that career gap you were doing this job. Done. No problems.
But this next bug was found inside an Apple. In 2019, you could use your iPhone to start a FaceTime call with someone, then while the call is ringing, swipe up to add another person, making it a group call, add your own phone number as an additional person, then FaceTime would glitch out and think the group call was active, and now you can eavesdrop on the audio from the original recipient's phone. And then, if the person pressed the power button to dismiss the call, it would activate their camera. What's even crazier is that this bug was discovered by a 14-year-old while trying to set up a group chat for playing Fortnite. Then he tells his mom, and his mom tries to report it to Apple. Apple thinks its code is perfect and just ignores him, but then about a week later, the bug starts to go viral on social media, and everybody's doing it on live streams. At this point, Apple disables group FaceTime entirely and released a patch about a week later. They did make things right with the 14-year-old though, and awarded him a bug bounty and some education funding. But the root of the problem appears to be the fact that they weren't checking the state of the call before activating the audio stream. Normally, software bugs cause people to lose money, but sometimes the opposite is true, like the 2024 Chase ATM glitch. Most banking systems run on proprietary code that was written 50 years ago using ancient languages like COBOL. Usually, when you deposit a check, it needs a few days to clear before you can withdraw those funds from an ATM. But at JP Morgan Chase, some sort of glitch prevented this safeguard, and tons of viral videos hit TikTok of people withdrawing tens of thousands of dollars that they never had by simply depositing a fake check and then withdrawing money right away. I'm no fan of the banking system, but unfortunately, this also constitutes check fraud. A few days later, these people had bank accounts deep in the red and are now being sued by the bank and may face criminal charges. That brings us to the end of Tier 1, and things are going to get a lot crazier from here. But if you like crazy programming stories, a website you'll want to check out is...
Because banks never lose money. They never do. Even if you did get away with the money, they will get it from insurance and they will get bailed out. And in this case, pretty sure that the bank knew who you were. Obviously, you will get sued. They can very easily find out who you are from the CCTV camera, and they can easily pinpoint you. You're never gonna run around with bank money. Never wanna do that. I watched this video. It gets scary in the end. Okay, let's see. Okay, can you please help me out? I want to come in IT tech sector and don't know how in campus no company come, and off campus it's hard to find job. As there any way what to do? Keep applying, bro. That's the only way for it. Hope for it to get a call back, and then that's how it goes. 1 second, I'll just come back, washing my hands. Here we go. Okay.
Daily.dev, the sponsor of today's video. If you're learning to
fuck off.
ship, but now it's time to dive below the surface into Tier 2, starting with the AT&T long-distance crash of 1990. The cell phones were hardly a thing back then, and if you wanted to communicate with someone outside of your village, you would have to pay for a long-distance network. After a software update, a single faulty line of code caused a network switch to crash and automatically reboot. One failed switch is no big deal, but when it would reboot, it would cause neighboring switches to fail as well, resulting in a cascade of failures that took out the entire network. The bug was a C program that included a break statement within an if clause within a switch clause. When a second message was received while the switch was still processing the first, the program dropped out of the if clause prematurely and overwrote crucial data, causing the switch to reset. And this created a domino effect that blocked 50 million calls around the world. A dropped call is annoying, but the last place you want to bug is in an aircraft, especially when it's in the oxygen system of an F-35 fighter jet. In 2012, pilots were experiencing hypoxia-like symptoms during flights, like dizziness, disorientation, and overconfidence, just like a drunk driver. These jets have a complex oxygen generation system called OBOGs. Usually it worked fine, but the underlying software wasn't robust enough to account for real-time variables like rapid altitude changes or variations in pilot breathing patterns. When it comes to data, the old saying goes, garbage in, garbage out. And when that data controls how much oxygen you get while flying a $100 million lethal weapon, you better be damn sure you test your code for all possible variables. In this case, the code is top secret, but it's probably C++, and luckily nobody got blown up and it was later fixed with a software update. Speaking of airplanes though, back in 2008, the 4.3 billion pound Heathrow Terminal 5 opened, and it only took a few days for a software bug to result in over 500 canceled flights and 42,000 lost bags. The new terminal had a complex automated baggage handling system with 30 miles of conveyor belts and RFIDs and barcodes to manage up to 12,000 bags per hour. When they pushed to prod, several different software systems failed to communicate. Employees couldn't log in, RFID tracking systems couldn't track bags, among many other issues. And this led to an entire breakdown of the system, costing 16 million pounds to fix, which is a prime example of when testing in production goes wrong, but well-tested code breaks too. In 1982, the Vancouver Stock Exchange began to slowly decrease in value due to a rounding error. The error was so minor though that nobody even noticed. The value of the total index started at 1,000, but then over the course of 2 years dropped to 520, until one day somebody was like, what the hell is going on here? It was a software bug, but had the index increased in value, it would have been a feature. What happened was the software was truncating each stock price change to 2 decimal places instead of rounding. One stock in an index of thousands only has a minor impact, but over time, it creates a cumulative rounding error. And in this case, they had to completely recalculate the value of the index from scratch. And that brings us to November 1988, when Robert Morris accidentally created the Morris worm on this here floppy disk. Morris was not an evil hacker, but a graduate student at Cornell who released a self-replicating computer program designed to gauge the size of the internet, which was tiny back then, but it rapidly spread across Unix-based systems, and crashed thousands of computers in the process by overwhelming their resources. It took out 6,000 computers, which at that time was around 10% of the total internet. The worm itself exploited weaknesses in things like the send-mail protocol and a buffer overflow vulnerability in the finger program, which provided information about users on the network. The program would then execute code remotely on these machines and send itself to other machines on the network. His plan almost worked, but there was a bug in his code that would reinfect the same computer over and over again. Eventually, it took out MIT, UC Berkeley, and NASA, and resulted in Morris getting the first felony conviction under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. But now it's time to dive deeper into Tier 3, where things actually start to blow up, like NASA's Mars Climate Orbiter in 1999, which torched $125 million in taxpayer money when it burned up entering the atmosphere of Mars. And that happened because one software team used Imperial units.
This is the most infamous software glitch of all time. Not a software glitch, I would say. This is like a measurement glitch, but using imperial versus metric, freedom versus common. This is like the most widely known bug.
Pound force, while the other team used metric units, Newton seconds. And that's kind of a big issue when it comes to space travel, especially when just a few years ago in 1996, bad software caused the Ariane 5 rocket to explode. Exactly 37 seconds after liftoff, a software bug in the inertial reference system led to a critical data conversion error, where a 64-bit floating point number was incorrectly converted to a 16-bit integer. This made the rocket think it was 90 degrees off course, and when it went to correct at high velocity, it went boom. Luckily, there was
If Fireship's content is a little vast and diverse, I would like him as a content creator. The only reason I started disliking him is because the AI hype train, like anything. See how diverse this content is? So many different things he's listed out. That's why QA engineers are important. Yeah, but then if we talk about mistakes, anybody can make it, isn't it?
There's nobody on board, but in 2010, the Toyota Prius put a bunch of people in danger due to a bug in its anti-lock braking system, which would cause momentary delays in braking under certain conditions, like on icy roads or potholes.
There's something wrong with the brakes.
The computer created a 0.4-second delay, switching from regenerative braking to friction braking, and this resulted in a recall of 400,000 vehicles, which was a beautiful thing because it meant there weren't as many Prius drivers driving slow in the fast lane. That was a big mistake made by low-level systems engineers, but front-end developers screwed things up too, like the 2020 Citibank bad UI disaster. Citibank was intending to make an interest payment of $8 million, however, due to a poorly designed UI, they accidentally transferred the full loan amount of approximately $900 million. The software had a confusing 3-screen process for payments, and the interface made it appear as though checking certain boxes would ensure only interest was paid, but in reality, it did the opposite. Now, after Citibank accidentally paid back this money, they asked the lenders if they could have it back, and they were like, nah, bro. So Citibank took them to court, but the court ruled in favor of the lenders and let them keep the $900 million that Citibank accidentally transferred due to the bad UI. That's
$900 million. Don't show up to office the next day, bro. Simply disappear into thin air. Turn off your phone, throw your phone away, take your passport, burn it, take any sort of ID card and just throw it in the river and just create a fake identity and move to another country. That's the only way out of this. Otherwise, you're done for. Microsoft sucks at everything. Oh, we want to watch it. Okay. Oh, regarding Fireshift's content, especially the AI thing, most of his content is extremely sarcastic and satirical. His AI videos weren't meant to take literally. I know.
pretty bad, but this tier wouldn't be complete if we didn't talk about the Y2K bug. In the early days of programming, no one thought the world would still be around by the year 2000, so they typically used only 2 digits to represent years. As the year 2000 approached, people like the Night Capital Moneyburn speedrun. This company used algorithms to perform trades in the stock market. However, the developers accidentally used a variable name linked to an outdated testing algorithm called PowerPeg, which had been inactive since 2003. This algorithm was designed to manipulate virtual markets by buying high and selling low. Now, if you don't know much about investing, usually you want to buy low and then sell high. That's not financial advice though. When they pushed to prod, the algorithm went haywire and started flooding the New York Stock Exchange with incorrect trades. 4 million trades in just 45 minutes to be exact. Night Capital lost $440 million in a single day and wiped out 75% of investors' equity. But a far scarier bug is Heartbleed of 2014, which was a vulnerability in OpenSSL, a library that's supposed to make internet communication secure, which was caused by a simple coding oversight, a missing bounds check in the implementation of the Transport Layer Security or TSL heartbeat extension. Normally, when a client sends a heartbeat request, it includes a payload and expects the server to reply with the same payload. However, due to improper input validation, an attacker could send a malicious heartbeat request that appeared legitimate, and this allowed attackers to repeatedly request memory contents from the server, potentially gaining access to highly confidential data without any way to be detected. And that's unimaginably bad because 2/3 of the internet servers were vulnerable. Now, we already talked about Toyota's braking problem, but they also implemented an acceleration problem where your car would magically speed up uncontrollably and try to kill you. It led to 6,200 complaints, 52 injuries, and 89 deaths. This one could have gone in tier 5, but it was a multitude of issues that caused the problem, not just the software. But the investigation revealed that a software bug in the electronic throttle control system was partly to blame. Apparently, the code had terrible error handling logic and lacked redundancy, and the code was structured in a way to allow multiple failure points, which could cascade through the entire system. And that's not good when that software is in control of your throttle. Toyota had to recall 9 million vehicles and pay $1.2 billion in fines and settlements. In the previous tier, Y2K was a bit disappointing, but just a few months ago, CrowdStrike gave us the Y2K we deserved. As a cybersecurity
We're gonna skip CrowdStrike.
Northeastern blackout, which occurred on August 14, 2003, when nearly 50 million people in the United States and Canada lost power. First Energy Corporation had a monitoring system for the power grid, but its error handling code wasn't so good. If multiple alarms were generated in a short period of time, the entire system would enter an unrecoverable state without notifying the operators. And this meant that no new alarms would be shown, and no existing ones be cleared, which meant that it looked like everything was normal to the operators, but in reality, half the damn country didn't have power. Luckily, nobody died, but now our submarine is making a weird cracking noise as we get down to the bottom tier. In 1994, a military helicopter of the Royal Air Force took off in Scotland in foggy conditions. The aircraft has an automatic throttle control that takes inputs from sensors placed around the aircraft, but in these challenging conditions, the system became overloaded and didn't know what to do. When things started getting weird, the pilots tried to regain manual control, but eventually lost total control, and 25 people died in the process. The investigation found that the throttle control software was not adequately tested under these conditions, but perhaps the most famous deadly software bug is the Thorac-25 radiation machine. This was a device used to treat cancer patients by providing a therapeutic dose of radiation. Unfortunately, it was yet another device with inadequate error handling, and when it encountered a race condition, it wouldn't just break, but it would deliver the patient with a lethal dose of radiation. And at least 3 patients died after receiving radiation doses 100 times higher than intended. In addition to the race condition bug, the device also removed mechanical interlocks that provide a physical safeguard from things like this happening, and instead chose to rely entirely on software. And that was a fatal mistake. But usually when software kills people, it has to do with the military-industrial complex. In 1991, the United States was fighting the Gulf War in Iraq, and Saddam launched a Scud missile that should have been easily intercepted by the Patriot missile system. Unfortunately, there was a bug in the system's clock and timing calculations. It had a 24-bit timer that tracked time in tenths of seconds, but after it was in operation for over 100 hours without a reset, the timer overflowed, causing it to report incorrect information about incoming threats. And that incoming Scud missile killed 28 American soldiers. For that issue, you can blame a back-end developer, but the 1988 Aegis combat system disaster was caused by a front-end developer. One day, it accidentally shot down a civilian plane from Iran with 290 souls on board. The investigation revealed that a lack of user-friendly information on the system's display was one of the key reasons that they misidentified the friendly plane as a threat. There was a timing lag that led to misleading altitude data, which ultimately led to a tragic mistake. One of the biggest military contractors, though, is Boeing, and they make many of the jets we fly on, like the 737 MAX. Thanks to programmers, these modern jets practically fly themselves, but maybe that's not a good thing. These planes were updated with a thing called the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, or MCAS, which would automatically push the nose down to prevent a stall. There were 2 angle of attack sensors hooked up to the system, but it would initiate the nose down sequence if only one of them provided weird data. But that was a major oversight in the programming, because if one of the sensors provided faulty data, it would start pushing the nose down. And that's exactly what happened on 2 tragic flights, Lion Air Flight 610 in 2018 and Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 in 2019, where 346 passengers and crew lost their lives. Boeing's reputation was permanently bricked after all 737 MAX planes were grounded, and the fix was to simply make sure that both sensors were providing consistent data before pushing the nose down. This final tier was tragic, but on the bright side, good code has saved a lot more lives than the lives lost by bad code. Writing entirely bug-free code is difficult, but remember, there are 2 ways to write error-free programs. Only the third one works. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in
Yeah. This is why AI will never take over software development. This is why. There are so many factors that go in with software that you write that it sometimes kills people or whatever. Oh, my mic is turned off, is it? No, it isn't. Okay. Anyway, good video by Fireship, obviously, but this is what management seems to take very lightly. They think that, oh, software developers, they just write code. That's not what this is. That's not what software development completely is. It's a lot more complicated. Anyway, what are you guys, what is more scarier than people dying because of bad code? For a software developer, that will ruin you. That will completely take you out, and it will completely shatter your life right in front of your eyes. Just knowing that you wrote something that took away somebody else's lives. But then again, if we're talking about code taking people's lives, social media has claimed so many, isn't it? Social media, Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, whatever, they spread around the political agenda, political propaganda, and they get people killed. I kind of don't see how these people get to sleep every night, knowing that their product actually killed people. Anyway, what are you guys thinking of doing today or tonight? See how many football suggestions I'm getting. Okay, what game do you suggest these days? Like, what do I play? Don't say God of War Ragnarok because I already played it. This video I was already laughing at so much. Gen Alpha, the most doomed generation. I was already laughing at it because when I was shooting the video and I said that Gen Alpha, you are next. You are the next keyword in the YouTube algorithm. I actually thought to myself, okay, let me see if somebody has created. And this channel, Nikita Thakur, they have already created the video. They are so ahead of their time. Truly the GOAT, isn't it? With social media, they can just say it's up to your interpretation and get away with it. I'm saying Google might be betting on AI a bit too hard. Okay. See, Theo also called out Fireship. Have you played Mafia Definitive Edition? I have. Amazing game. Amazing game. We can't hear the audio. Hello. You should. Oh, okay. The audio of the video. Sorry. Here you go.
There's been a lot of clickbaity news about how engineers are being replaced
And Theo called out Fireship. Theo called out Fireship.
with AI. And most of it is just that. It's clickbait. It's not real. Most companies are still having most of their code written by real engineers, writing it in their keyboards and seeing it on their screens and reviewing it in their code bases and their things like GitHub. But not everyone. And we're starting to see a real shift here. And today, we're not just talking about some random small company writing more code with AI. We're talking about a big one. And not a little bit of their code either. A large amount. As high as a fourth. I didn't think this was real when I first saw it, but the more I look in, it does seem true.
There is firecrackers going outside my house. So if you hear some boom bam, don't think I'm in a war zone. It's actually firecrackers. It has been 2 days since Diwali went away, but it seems people have overstocked on firecrackers. Anyway, more than a quarter of new code at Google is generated by AI. This news made the headlines, didn't it? Crazy.
More than a fourth of Google's code is written with AI. And that's terrifying for a lot of reasons, all of which we'll get into right after a word from today's sponsor, Code Crafters. If you're scared of being replaced with AI, it's important to level up. And I don't mean going from not knowing how to code to knowing how to code. I mean becoming a 10x engineer. Not like the meme sense, but you know what I'm talking about. The type of person who could build Redis. But how could you build Redis? You're just a random dev. How could I build Redis? I'm not smart enough for that. Thankfully, Code Crafters is here to help. They're not doing the usual courses. They're actually... AI is hugely important to Google's products, and it sounds like the company relies on it internally too. This is not the first place I heard this. I actually, earlier today, was recording a video about a fork of Flutter. The reason this fork is happening is directly credited to Google's focus on AI, hilariously enough. A huge portion of it is because the Flutter team's not prioritizing desktop platforms because those don't help move Google's goal of shipping more AI stuff. As a result, Flutter's not moving fast enough on platforms that aren't the core platforms, if at all. And that's because Google's all in on AI right now. And this is going to have a lot of impact all over the place. Let's see what The Verge has to say. Google is building a bunch of AI products.
First of all, the words. Why would you take the words seriously when they say anything? What kind of games do you like? Action, RPG, strategy, etc. I like everything, bro. Everything. Tomorrow my end semester exams start. That's why I'm studying maths on 3 Blue 1 Brown. 3 Blue 1 Brown is such a great channel, isn't it? Isn't he? Like only posts one video a month, but that one video is amazingly researched and made. Crazy. Ruturi told you this news days ago. But give me the link. You never gave me the link, did you? I need the link. Does that guy say don't build your own Redis? I did.
And it's using AI quite a bit as part of building those products too. This is a direct quote from Sundar, the CEO. More than a quarter of all new code at Google is generated by AI, and it's then reviewed and accepted by engineers. He said this on their earnings call, which is kind of nuts. There are any more good insights here? The AI space comes up 33 times and AI periods twice. So AI is mentioned in here at least 35 times, which considering how small this page is, that's kind of hilarious. They're all in, all in. Our commitment to innovation, as well as our long-term focus and investment in AI. Oh, I missed AI, comma. There might be even more. I guess space AI might be better. Commas in there 3 times. There's almost 40 instances of AI on this page for their earnings call. That's kind of hilarious. Especially considering the fact that like no one is building things on top of their AI. It's very amusing. I don't know anyone who's meaningfully invested in building tools and products using Google's AI stuff. I like it, and this might be a hot take. I might get some shit for this. I actually like the AI search thing when you search something on Google and the first result is AI based on a few sources. That's kind of nice. Other than that, yeah, I haven't had.
What is your opinion on this? When you search something on Google, let's say, should we pay high taxes? Okay, this one did not come up with anything. Average package of CS IT degree. Yeah, then this AI thing comes up, AI overview. Do you guys like this when it comes up or no?
Any of their AI products useful to me at all. RIP Bard, RIP Gemini. We'll see what happens. People are saying Sundar's name is Sundar Pichai, which is AI at the end. So I put the space in front this time, and it still comes up 33 times. So you're wrong. AI occurs on this page almost 40 times. Anyways, we are uniquely positioned to lead in the era of AI because of our differentiated full stack.
You don't? Why? I mean, do you find it interrupting? I've never seen AI in Google. Actually, it depends on what you are searching on Google. I searched average package of CS IT degree. This is why the AI overview kicked in. But if you search something very random, formation, let's say formation of coal. Oh, AI overview still kicked in. Yeah. Depends on what you are searching on Google, it kicks in.
Approach to AI innovation, and we're now seeing this operate at scale. It has 3 components. First, a robust AI infrastructure that includes data centers, chips, and a global fiber network. Second, world-class research teams who are advancing our work with deep technical AI research and who are also building the models that power our efforts. And third, a broad global reach through products and platforms that touch billions of people and customers around the world, creating a virtuous cycle. I can't read this PR mess. AI is helping Google make money as well. They reported $88.3 billion in revenue for the quarter, with Google services, which includes search, revenue of $76.5 billion, up 13% year over year, as well as Google Cloud up to $11.4 billion, which is up 35% year over year. Do you see how small a percentage of Google's revenue comes from cloud? Like when you compare this to Amazon, where a significant portion of their revenue is coming from AWS, it's less than an eighth. Actually, it's right about an eighth of their total revenue, which is kind of hilarious, especially when you consider how shit Google Cloud is. That's a separate problem for another day. When I talk about how shit Google Cloud is, nobody cares. I've noticed that. I've seen the numbers.
Operating incomes were also strong. Google services hit 30 billion, up from 23 billion last year, and Google Cloud hit 1 billion 95, significantly up from the last year's 270 million. The results indicate that while many people feel Google isn't as reliable as it once was, the company continues to operate a very strong business. AI is a huge focus across Google with the release of features like custom AI chatbots powered by Gemini, called GEMS, automatic AI note-taking in Google Meet, bunch of generative AI tools to help YouTube creators, Google well-reviewed Pixel AI lineup of smartphones also packed with AI tools. We don't need that much AI, bro. Yeah, so the title is actually correct. Might be betting on AI a bit too hard. The Vertex AI is something that can be explored. Okay. What is Vertex AI? Vertex AI. Sorry. Oh, Gemini 1.5 Pro. Vertex AI is a fully managed, unified AI development platform for building and using generative AI. Oh, man, this is so much AI, so much. Kind of sick of it. I hope my Chromecast can have decent AI someday. Searching and asking using holding a button is awesome. It has now a mediocre assistant. There is no incentive for companies to improve the hardware that we use. There just isn't. By providing software updates, they would rather deprecate the old hardware that you have and try to get you to replace it with buying a newer hardware. Software market behaves a lot different than hardware market actually. The more hardware they sell, then the more software they can sell you.
It's such a meme that nobody even cares when you make fun of it. So Google Services is $30.9 billion of operating income. Google Cloud is a bunch of generative AI tools to help YouTube creators. Hey, it's me, the YouTube creator. All the AI tools that gave me fucking suck. So hard. Let's check out the inspiration tab for me. Let's do it. As a developer that has a popular...
The inspiration tab sucks. The inspiration tab sucks. I'll show you my inspiration tab. One sec. So I'm here. Which one is it? Overview, analytics, inside analytics. Okay. Analytics, inspiration. Yeah. So new videos to inspire you. 7,000 plus month, boring remote work. Do you really think that $7,000 a month would be boring? Then code with Harry. Then Ishan Sharma. It seems like the inspiration tab doesn't know me at all. First of all, how to start with web development. Tips for web developers. Understanding web development. Show all. Custom app, best website, how web development changed my life, fastest way to learn web dev. Crazy. This sucks. There is nothing here that is useful. AI generated content varies in quality and may be inaccurate or inappropriate. Use discretion before you create or use anything provided. Not professional advice. Don't include personal info about yourself or others. Insane.
YouTube channel about software dev stuff. Let's see what I should be inspired by. Linus Tech Tips. DS Module 3. What the fuck is DS Module 3 and why should it be a short? Or JS Coding Practice 3. What the fuck? Increasing triplet subsequence.
None of these things make any sense, but at least mine does. At least mine does. My 15 boring but realistic work from home jobs that are always hiring. Seriously.
What people are looking for, more WordPress drama. And also WordPress speed optimization. Are you joking? Let's show all. I want to see all of these. I already did that. This keyword JavaScript. When to learn React. Twitter algorithm explained. Best OS for web development. React game development. Next for React devs. Two of those are almost good ideas. God, all the short ones are so embarrassing. What the fuck is Wayne OS? Is that even a thing?
Wayne OS, the open source implementation of Chrome OS. Linux for server, Windows for PC, Wayne OS for web thin client. The only web thin client OS solution from web dedicated PC school public PC to low end industrial hardware. Wayne Inc. enhances its quality and incorporates industry demanded features tailored for thin client devices. Crazy. All videos are about basic stuff. We note advanced content like T-sorting. He has a nice face. Yeah, but not everybody can be T-sorting. Can be. Okay.
It's an open source Chrome OS. Cool. And Belka 3, GT the source. This is just, it's nonsense. It's useless. Every time, like it's funny. YouTube has some of the best analytics in the world. The amount I can learn about my content and how it's being consumed, about my...
Wait a second.
Has some of the best analytics in the world. The amount I can learn about my content...
So his impressions click-through rate on average is 5.3%. 28 days, he has done 25 million impressions, 2.7 million views. And his average view duration is almost 7 minutes. That's crazy. If you take a look at my analytics for the last 28 days, I have done about 13.4 thousand views, 766 hours watch time, subscribers minus 14, and estimated revenue is 1600. Yo, from Santragachi, Havda. You are very close to my house, Tommy. Very close to my house. I live near Santragachi, sorry. Santragachi. I live near that. Okay.
And how it's being consumed, about my audience and how they
Yeah, I know, from my hometown. Yeah.
engage. All of these things are super useful. I have learned so much about what works and doesn't work on my channel through this data. But then they try to pretend they can tell me what will work. And what they want is for me to become Linus Tech Tips. Literally all of the reference videos for the first 6 are LTT. Then Asmongold reacting to the Google search falling apart video that Mr. Who's the Boss did. Then LTT again. Finally, an actual dev thing, Fireshift. But it took 9 videos for them to realize I'm a dev. And they forget immediately afterwards. The fuck? Is this you?
Hi from Sodhpur. Hey Nirmal. Hello from Jharkhand. But I do go back Havda. I do go back there. I think in November first week itself, I'll go back to Havda. I have a cricket tournament I have to play in. It's not a serious cricket tournament. It's more like a community, like a gated community internal cricket tournament that we have with people and neighbors that we know. So I'll go back to Havda very soon. I think 8th of November I'll arrive in Havda.
Useless. And not because I have beef with LTT. I love those guys. I'm a huge LTT simp and defender. Luke's a good friend. Love what they're doing over there. But the fact that YouTube thinks they're who I should be looking to for inspiration for topics shows just how bad their AI is. The AI assistance panel lets you chat with
Anyway, I think Theo has his own problems with AI, and there is so much obviously. But there is this rabbit hole of problems with AI is so deep. It goes so huge. Like the problems that I have discussed, Theo is not discussing those problems. And the problems that Theo is discussing, I haven't discussed those problems. If anything, have you been to Salt Lake Sector 5 in Kolkata? Obviously, bro, I have been. Obviously, I've been there. I cannot recall the name of the bar, but it is so filled with bars and restaurants, and sometimes both combined. I was there in a building where there are multiple startup companies that have their offices in it. It did not work out for me because the salary that they offered was not good enough from my standards. So I walked away. And then I took my family to a restaurant that I liked in Sector 5. See, somebody was asking me if I watched Shwetab, and see the first video itself is Gangsta Perspective. Oh, hey Suhaib, sorry. How you doing? So AI already has all of these problems, but they don't get discussed. They just don't. These people, like Varun Maya,
Wait, did we get that wrong?
are software engineering jobs dead. Do you know one thing that I saw in this video? So this video was posted 7 months ago on 22nd March 2024, right? 22nd March of this year, I released a video called Devin Will Not Replace You, and see the date on this. It was 31st March 2024. 9 days after he created a video calling software engineering jobs dead, I was actually trying to guide people in the right direction by saying that it's not dead. If anything, it's far from dead. So this is the mindset difference that people have. Varun Maya is a CEO. Obviously, he's going to think that it will replace. Yeah. So, paid marketing for getting freelance clients for web development, is it vast, or doing organic marketing and wait for clients? Depends on you, bro. What you can afford to do at the moment. If you really don't want to wait, go for paid marketing. Otherwise, you can just wait for client to reach you. Shall I proceed with Web3, bro? Obviously, yes. Obviously. I will never stop you from pursuing what you want to pursue. You always have my blessing on that. Whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, want to learn just for the sake of learning or trying to get a job, go for it. 5 more minutes, guys. Ask what you want to ask. Let me answer. And I'll end the stream today a bit early. I know that 2 p.m. itself, I'm asking for ending the stream. But anyway, this podcast, right? This podcast is 2.5 hours long. 2.5 hours long. And I tried to watch it completely, but I couldn't. I kept getting distracted with this guy. I really wanted to watch all of his opinions that he has to say, but I just couldn't. It's too much to watch. And I'm thinking, who is it that is spending 2.5 hours at once watching a podcast by Nikhil Kamath? All my friends started panicking after watching Varun Maya's video. Show them my video, bro. Actually, watching these podcasts actually pissed me off to the point where I started thinking about asking for subscribers. I really thought about whether I should start saying, hey guys, sit here, like, share, and subscribe for my video. I thought about it, whether I should start saying it. Because if numbers mean everything, if numbers is exactly what gives you credibility, then screw it. I'll ask for the numbers. Get me to 100k, 150k, 200k subscribers or whatever. My opinions are not going to change. But at least what it will do for me is I can go on these podcasts because I have huge numbers by my side and I can actually speak some sense on these podcasts like Nikhil Kamath, which is where he got his clout, I think, Varun. And I could go on these podcasts from a very real perspective of a software engineer, not a founder, and I can say what is real and what is not. Because there is this business side of chat GPT and AI and whatever, but it's the realistic side that is used by us. We are the ones who use these tools in real life, and we know how limited capabilities these tools have. So I thought about starting this phase called, hey guys, sit here, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, blah, blah, blah. I thought of not doing that. Sometime after that, I started thinking, nah, screw it. I won't do it. What do you do for your web security on backend server side? Rate limiting, first of all. Token validation, obviously. And then MySQL cache handling. Cache preservance and cache management. I do that because you should not bother MySQL database every time for collecting data. You should not do that. When a new customer signs up for your application or whatever, or your SaaS, you should create a cache for them instantly and just read off of that. It saves you so much query optimization. It saves you so much query timings. Mind blowing. So really think about disturbing the MySQL API, MySQL connection, and keep it as stress-free as you can. Simply put. I watched for 4 hours straight. Really? Varun Maya is too much off topic. That's crazy. That real estate video is full of wisdom, and it could be. There is so much content that he covers, ranging from distribution company or blah blah blah, finance. Could be. Do you have plans on creating videos regularly on your channel? Like how regular are we talking, Utpal? How regular? I try one video a week. Are you asking me to increase it? Like one video every day? Do you mean? Sometimes I do think about that. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do think about that. That what if YouTube is asking me for daily uploads so it can push my content to bigger audiences, seeing that I am consistent, and then maybe I can gain subscribers from it. I've thought about it, but then again, creating a video and getting it edited and getting it posted, all of this takes time, which I don't have because I have to get my work done from my clients. And I don't have much to talk about when we talk about a daily habit of doing things. I don't have it. But regularly, like 2 weeks a video. Bro, I already do a 1 week a video, like one video a week. I already do that. If you check my content, then you will see 2nd November, 28th October, 19th October, 12th October, 4th October, 28th September, 19th September, 7th September. So I try like one video a week. At least some level of I have to have consistency. I try to do that. Nikhil Kamath is non-tech guy. He would choose people are capable of creating controversies. Could be. Nikhil Kamath is a billionaire. He first told he will not buy a home, then bought an 80 crore home, telling normal audience to not buy a home. It's not good financial decision. That day I stopped listening to him. Crazy. Really, is Nikhil Kamath a billionaire? Nikhil Kamath, billionaire. Oh, he is the founder of Zerodha. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, this guy really is a billionaire. Holy crap. I thought he was some podcaster. So I think this guy is the one who is sponsoring AVTV and Varun Maya and everybody. I think he does that. Okay, guys, it's 2 p.m. Time to wrap up the stream. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for watching. Watch my other videos if you haven't watched it just yet. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Always open to suggestions. My Discord community is always very welcoming to everybody. You can join it if you haven't. If you wish to slide in my DMs and talk to me privately or publicly, you can do that. So thank you for that, and follow me on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, in whatever the platform you want to follow me on. Thanks, Tommy. Have a good day to you as well, man. And yeah, bye, guys. Bye, Nameless Monster. Bye bye. Bye bye. You have a lot of potential to make unique content. Your subscribers are premium subscribers. Number doesn't matter. Quality matters. One woman in tank top teaching ML garnered so many views, but not people. Okay. Join Discord. Thanks. We'll be looking forward to see more of your vids and live streams. Okay. Know the reality. Okay. That's great. You only live once. YOLO. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye bye. See you in the next stream. Take care.